Would you consider moving forward if we were able to say like double your sales in the first week?
Yeah.
Do you think you can double your sales if you had the right training, the right support, and the right mindset to go into it? Do you think the money's out there?
100%.
And that's how you close $1,000 deals in less than 30 minutes.
Hello.
Mr. John, good afternoon, man. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Looking forward to connecting, man.
Yes, sir. Nice to finally connect.
Nice to finally connect, man. Do you have any hard stops coming up, or how long are you good for?
No, I mean, I'm free for like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so you do have some hard stops coming up?
Yeah.
When's your next appointment?
Is at top of the hour.
Well, dude, let's rock and roll, man. Let's get straight down to it. So basically, what has you hopping on the call with me today? What are you looking to get out of today's call?
I've kind of just been looking around. So basically, I've been in and out of solar for the past couple of years now. So I think I just got to adjust. There's been a couple different factors, so my numbers have been a little bit lower than usual. So I've kind of just been, me and my partner have been looking around to see what the other options are.
Other options as in?
Maybe we need a new lead guy. I was saying maybe I just need a little bit more sales training just to sharpen the tools a little bit.
Interesting. Well, dude, listen, I'm more than happy to explore however else I can help, man. What were you looking to get out of the call as far as, where do you feel like, for you see yourself in like 2 to 5 years in your career?
I really wanted to stick with solar, get really good at it, and build up a team the next couple of years.
Okay. What does getting set up for life look like?
Just having passive income.
Totally. Are you pretty set on staying in the solar industry then?
I've been doing solar the longest, so I think I should just stick with it.
Totally. Do you know what's stopping you from getting to the next level with your solar sales? Like if you had to guess, or if you had to put your finger on it, what do you feel like is stopping you from figuring this out on your own? What's in the way? Getting more leads, and then obviously upping the close rate. I could definitely sharpen up. Sharpen up? In what way? Just my overall sales skills. Yeah, interesting. There's quite a lot going on here. And where do you feel like working with me could provide the biggest value? I think I saw a video of you on stage with Andy Elliott, and then you already reached out. We were already talking by that, so I was like, okay, this might be interesting to kind of check out. The guy who got me into sales, he's a really good closer, but the thing is, like, he's and that's my business partner. He hasn't sold a solar deal in a while. He's not a sales guy. He just got this company from his parents. Okay, gotcha. So he's not really like on the floor working the deals, doing different things like that. It sounds like.
Correct.
So you're really looking for someone who's been on the ground floor. Well, dude, I mean, listen, I'm going to be fully transparent. I've never sold solar in my life. However, what I have sold is millions of dollars of every single coaching program under the sun, right?
Sure.
And I've sold all kinds of other products, services, programs, etc. Sales is sales. And so what I feel like my superpower is at increasing your conviction and your clarity in what your end game is. Most people do not have a motivation issue. Most people have a prey issue. Let me tell you why. If you actually were fired up and hungry for the thing you were actually chasing, you would not have a motivation issue to get up and freaking make more calls and push through and do all this stuff and learn and to train and all this. You have goals that are either not aligned with your highest values, or you don't have goals that are set big enough and you don't see actionable things happen to move you towards them. So for you right now, where do you feel like things are just falling short the most? Do you feel like it's in your objection handling? Is it in your pitch? Is it in your drive and work ethic day to day, your mindset? Walk me through what you say your biggest challenge or struggle is right now.
Objection handling and pitch.
Okay. Well, dude, I'm more than happy to work with you. Like, for example, how liquid are you right now?
I got a couple thousand.
Couple thousand and like 1,000, or a couple thousand is like 9,000, or where are you sitting as far as cash on hand right now?
I'd say
1,500 cash on hand right now.
Yep.
What other access to like capital, etc.? Where else are you pulling from as far as to invest in yourself in the business?
We can talk to the install company CEO.
Well, dude, honestly, what I'd like to do first is, as a leader, that's the biggest issue that I see sales guys making. They're sales guys, but they don't see themselves as leaders, right? You are a leader, right? You're leading the team, correct? You have people under you?
Correct.
So you need to step up as a leader. And so here's what I would recommend, right? You got 1,500 in the account. What we could do is I could put you into my sales program. It's $997, and then it's $197 a month after the first 30 days. So we throw you in. You get weekly calls with me, training, role plays. You get to ask me questions throughout the week. You can send me calls for me to review or audios if you're doing door-to-door, however you guys do it. And getting into the community of other guys who are freaking hungry, crushing it, making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month is going to be next level, right? So that's what I would recommend. And then once you see the value you're getting and he starts seeing your sales go up, then you can go to him and say, hey, here's what I did. Let's get the other guys on it.
I agree. Okay. Break down to me what everything is included in it.
Totally. So it's super straightforward, man. It's called my Bridging the Gap Sales Mastery. Okay. It's a community of brothers who are committed to becoming masters at sales. We got guys selling coaching. We got guys selling cars. We got guys selling solar. I mean, you would be the first solar guy, but we got guys selling everything, right? I've worked with the solar guys. I've ripped with them on stage with Andy. Like, I've seen it all. I can train you. I can help you. And so the biggest thing that we're going to focus on in our program versus everyone else is conviction and clarity, right? I'm going to say it over and over and over again. Conviction and clarity. If I increase your pure conviction on a sales call, do you think you're going to close more deals? Yes or no?
Yes.
100%. Sales is the amplifier. Skill set is the setback, right? I say that all the time. Conviction is the amplifier and skill set is the setback. We need to get you higher levels of conviction and higher levels of clarity on why you're actually doing what you're doing. And then we need to get you time efficient and energy efficient. Most guys are just freaking not operating their days at high enough frequency and urgency for having the deals come to them. So that's what I can teach you. We basically get you in. We got calls literally starting on Monday. I do calls 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We role play, we train together, we get on, I rip sales. We can role play together, we can train together. And then I also review calls live on there as well. And then you get immediate access to my Bridging the Gap sales system. This is how to sell in any industry, any product, anytime, anywhere, any place by understanding, leveraging clarity and conviction. $997. And then if you want to continue in the program after 30 days, then it's just $197 a month. I'm not going to charge you freaking $5, $10K like most of these guys. Come in, spend $1,000, okay? See yourself get the $1,000 back within the first week, and you're like, dude, I'm ready to go all in. We could talk about some of my higher level packages, but that's where I put people first. We work you up, we freaking work you out, and then we jack you up. Would you consider moving forward if we were able to say like double your sales in the first week?
Yeah.
Do you think you can double your sales if you had the right training, the right support, and the right mindset to go into it? Do you think the money's out there?
100%.
What do you think you would need from me to support you in achieving this goal? Because ultimately, it is you going out there and doing the work. The only thing we're going to do is empower you and equip you with the tools, the connections, the strategies to take it to the next level.
I think the role playing would definitely help.
So would it be helpful to you if you saw me handling over a dozen plus objections live? Like recorded calls, we'll break them down. You have access to them 24/7. You can go in and hear all the most common objections. It's too much money. I need to think about it. Call me back. Let me talk to my spouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get access to our school group. It's a community, right? So that's why you get access to the content and the Brotherhood. And so it's $997. Okay, $997. You get immediate access to all that content. Okay, we'll start putting you through calls. You already start reviewing my calls and how I handle objections. And then starting on Monday, we're going to start role playing 3 times a week, right? If I were to ask you how many times you role played this week and watch sales training, what would you tell me?
I do it every morning with my setters, and then most second part, how much sales training have I consumed?
Yeah, how many hours of sales training have you consumed this week?
Probably 2 or 3.
So then I'm most likely going to have you record a call of you doing role play with your sales team, and then I'm going to review it with you as a leader behind the scenes so that you're obviously not doing it in front of them. And we're going to review that, and I'm going to give you some feedback on how you can train your team better. Do you feel like that would be helpful to have that sort of leadership training as well?
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Well, dude, I mean, I'm happy to let you in, but I do need your commitment that at least for 30 days you're going to play all out with me, right? You're going to show up to the calls, you're going to ask questions, you're going to participate. Can you commit to 30 days of going all out and finishing 2023 with a bang?
Yeah, no, I got you.
All right, cool. I'd love to invite you into the program and get you started down, man. You ready to do this?
Sure.
All right, man. What type of card did you want to use for this?
All right, I got a Visa.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and shoot off the numbers for me. So that's 0828.
Correct.
All right, brother. Congratulations, man. You are now officially enrolled in the Bridging the Gap Sales Mastery Program. Listen, over the next, hopefully you're in it for at least 12 months, because I know that when I've worked with my sales guys, I literally have taken guys from freaking $0 to $20,000 a month commissions in 60 days.
Sure.
So I know that in just 60 days, if you commit with me, you play all out like you said, we will totally 100% transform how you're selling. Again, here's how I do it differently than everyone else. Everyone teaches you, oh, well, if you say this freaking word track and you twist their freaking arm, maybe you could bend them over to buy. I'm like, no, dude, forget all that. Know who you are, know what you sell, and know why you sell it. That's what we're going to get clear on starting Monday. And we're going to get you that conviction so you can literally sell harder than anybody else ethically on the planet. That's what Andy Elliott does. That's what the best salespeople on the world do. They have so much conviction, and through that conviction, it creates clarity for the prospect or the customer on why they need to buy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I love it, man. So what questions do you have for me about next steps?
So it's three calls a week. What time are the calls at?
So it depends on the week. I've got a super crazy busy film schedule. I'm speaking at a couple of different events. I'm traveling. So I announced the schedule on Sunday. So every Sunday I do the schedule. I'm always happy to adjust for my clients. Do you have a specific preference? I usually do afternoons or evenings.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, because afternoon, evening are the for me.
Wait, say that again?
Sorry, I was in the hallway. Yeah, afternoons and evenings work the best for me.
Afternoons and evenings. Okay, perfect. Well, dude, I'll let you know on Sunday what the call schedule is going to be, and then you can add those to your calendar. And then you can get on, meet the rest of the guys in the Brotherhood, bring your questions, bring your objections, and then I'll send you a couple objections specifically. I want to make sure I give you something that's relevant and useful for you. What objection have you been getting most often over the last couple of weeks that's stopping you from making more sales?
I've been getting people who are retired.
I think what I'm hearing you say is it's too much money. And I got a couple guys that I used to sell literally fitness coaching that you could literally go buy Greg's programs for $50. And I had to turn around and learn how to sell them for literally 100x the price. Like I would sell basically the same thing for $50 for $5,000. So I'm going to show you exactly how I reframe people's mindset and build the value. What you need to do is build value. Anytime somebody's questioning price, it's not questioning price. You're questioning, so they're actually questioning the value they're going to get. Because if I told you right now, just like I told you, like this $1,000, if you felt like you were only going to make like $500, would you spend $1,000 with me today?
No.
The only reason you spend $1,000 with me is because you know you're going to make infinitely more than that with your sales skills, right? We can literally 10x this investment in 1 month. Like I'm very confident in that. So that's why you just got to tell them and figure out what their highest values are, right? Oh, totally understand. In fact, what I've seen from most of our clients who buy solar, they actually aren't even doing it for themselves. They're doing it for their future families because the value of a home with having solar panels on them is literally like an extra 40, 50 grand, right? So you're literally putting that money straight into your pockets. You don't have to pay any sort of tax on it after you pass. Like that's one of the angles I personally would go with that. Now we can dive deeper into this on Monday. Prepare that as a question. Bring a call that we can review on Monday. And then I'm going to send you a couple objections where I overcame price. The guy's like, I don't really want to do it because it's too much money. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's been a pleasure chatting. You made a fantastic decision joining my Bridging the Gap Selling Mastery Program. It's going to be freaking awesome for you, dude. I'm fired up. I'm excited to work with some more guys in solar. I got a lot of guys that are friends that do it. In fact, we actually do have another guy that's doing door-to-door sales right now. I forgot I'm already working with a guy. His name's Adrian. I met him at Andy's event. So you'll connect with him, and you guys will be able to kind of bounce ideas off each other. All right. See you, brother. Have a good one, John. Peace.
Thank you.
And that's how you close $1,000 deals in less than 30 minutes. 28 minutes I was on the call. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So guys, if you want to learn how to sell exactly like I do, DM me sales on Instagram. I'm going to show you my exact Bridging the Gap sales mastery script, program, coaching, the whole nine, and I'll teach you how to make millions over the course of your career in sales. And I'll teach you how to do it at a young age with no experience, even if you feel like you suck at sales. DM me sales and let's transform your ability to speak, influence, and persuade. Talk soon.